Training camp is officially over for the Commanders. As the official broadcast partner of the team, we've brought you the most comprehensive coverage and exclusive content you won't find anywhere else. Our Chick Hernandez was at the final day of camp, and he asked the guys to reflect on the past couple of weeks.
First training camp here. Did it go the way you designed? Were you happy with everything that took place?
Yeah, that's an awesome question, Chick. I was, and all the way from the beginning, I think some of the things that we had talked about in training camp of bringing, the rookie class in early, we got a chance to give them a ramp up. From the offense and defense and special teams portion, we started in the red zone, knowing that was going to be an important part of what we did. Tons of competitions, and we had an absolute blast as a team going on a couple 4-day trips, first up to New Jersey, practicing, being together, going to play the game. Same thing down in Miami. Those were all I'd hope they'd be, Chick, to see the guys compete. This week around the NFL is always a hard one. People are in weird spaces, and you want to make sure the best version of them is not over trying. And that's what I wanted to make sure as we're closing out the preseason, and there's still evaluations to look at. Man, best version of you, but you don't have to do something way different or out of what's normal for you, man. Like, what does your best look like, and how can we feature you guys in those spaces?
The final day of training camp is as good as any to use their newly installed grass field for the very first time. One last day and one last preseason game. Final day of training camp. Yeah. What do you do right after this?
Just get my body right and get my mind right. So it's going to be a long season, and just look forward to coming to compete,
It's just been practice, honestly. Coach Q, he's gave us a lovely schedule, So it doesn't feel as taxing, but, we're putting the work in.
The team can now go back and sleep in their own beds. During camp by design, the entire team stayed off campus, a few miles away at Lansdowne Resort.
I thought it was a cool experience, personally. Obviously people want to be with their families, especially the ones with kids, but I think camaraderie is a huge part. And I think being together, like, all the times, just going back, it forced us to hang out. So it built chemistry, and I think that goes a long way.
Being able to learn the guys, understand how they play, I think the energy of this team and the organization has changed, and I feel like it's up to us to kind of display that once we got there on the field.
Head coach Dan Quinn told me QB1 Jayden Daniels will not play on Sunday night against New England. No surprise there. Quinn and GM Adam Peters will be busy evaluating players, the bubble guys, to see about making the roster. Quinn said they will call plays specifically for offensive and defensive guys to see if they can do what needs to be done to be in the final 53. With the Commanders, Chick Hernandez, one last time from training camp. Get up, DC.
All right, almost time for the regular season. Again, we are your official station for the Washington Commanders, and we have 2 new Commanders shows. They're starting in less than 3 weeks. Commanders Kickoff, hosted by Chick Hernandez and our Wisdom Martin. That'll air Sundays at 11:30 a.m. They'll get you ready for the day's game, and then Chick and Simone Dialbo will host Commanders Weekly every Thursday at 7 p.m. We'll highlight all the ways the team is making a positive impact in the community. That is all right here, only on WUSA 9.